Hi, I'm Steve Sample with Bama Talk. Don't miss a single episode of Bama Talk Show, available now on iTunes, Stitcher, or your favorite podcast app, and on the web at bigbrainsmedia.com.
This is the afternoon edition of the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Wednesday, July 17th. I'm James Spann. Pretty hot today. We got low 90s around here, some mid 90s up north, and storms to the east. Could those creep in here late tonight? Let's go in there and take a look. We'll check some of the Skycam shots around the network. First off, this is the view coming from Chehaw State Park. That's always a good place to be. No 90s there because of the elevation. They're sitting in the mid 80s this afternoon. The sky partly sunny. Showers very hard to find so far today. There's our Skycam at Fultondale. And hey, that looks good. Alabama Gulf Coast, our friends down there basking in the sun and the surf on a sunny summer day. Weather looks fine for the next 5 to 7 days down there. And sure, there's always the chance of a few scattered storms, but nothing overly widespread. Big old nasty heat bubble north of the state, stretched out from Chicago over to Washington, D.C., and that's starting to nose in here from the north, and accordingly, it is indeed hotter today. Birmingham at 90. Only the second time this month we've hit 90, which is unbelievable. And this is July 17th. Mid-90s up north. Look at Decatur coming in at 96. It's hot up there. And around the nation, you can see the core of the heat running from the heartland over to the Atlantic coast. And accordingly, we've got some heat advisories for states like Michigan, Ohio, some of the adjacent states, basically all the way from Minneapolis, St. Paul, and Des Moines over to New York City, Philadelphia, Boston. And this is of more interest to us. This is a severe thunderstorm watch for parts of the Carolinas and eastern Georgia until 10 o'clock Eastern time tonight. And you know, the way it works with that high, the circulation is clockwise, so those storms are rotating in our direction. And by golly, there's evidence that some of those might try and work their way in here tonight. So we'll take a look at that. Oddly enough, the SPC guys don't have a slight risk up for the Carolinas. They'll have one probably by the time you watch this. They've got 3 pockets up north. Tomorrow, a chance of severe weather way up north on the Canadian border. And on day 3, pretty much the same deal from near Chicago back up to northern Maine. Rain for the next 5 days. This carries us through Monday morning. And this shows 1 inch for most spots around here. And, of course, these maps not overly helpful in summer because of the scattered nature of the storms. And as has been the case for a while, the tropics are very quiet. We expect the next pulse in about 7 to 10 days out there with the MJO flip. All right, this is the GFS, the Global Forecast System, the 12Z run, valid at 1 o'clock local time tomorrow afternoon. 594 heat bubbles north of Alabama and also over the western states. We've got an easterly flow below that, and down below that, evidence we'll see some showers and storms. Now, before we really talk about tomorrow, let's talk about tonight. Hey, this is 2 a.m., middle of the night here tonight. And the high-res NAM wants to bring those storms that have been over the Carolinas into Alabama. So really out of respect to this and the simple fact of looking at the radar, I think we're going to mention that in the forecast tonight. Maybe a storm after midnight. There's a short wave that's rotating to the bottom of the upper high, and that would certainly support that. So again, we're going to depart from the standard formula here and forecast a chance of showers and storms tonight, some of them after midnight, and some could be strong, but probably nothing severe in terms of organization. Now, tomorrow, it's interesting, the NAM kind of develops the storms off to the west of here on the outflow of the pre-dawn storms, and it's got Alabama mostly dry, but again, I will back it up to the GFS, and it looks a little wetter, and I think we'll need to mention at least some risk of scattered showers and storms tomorrow. This is Friday, back to the NAM. Showing, again, scattered showers and storms Friday afternoon. We'll mention that. High should be in the low 90s the next couple of days. The NAM has 92 tomorrow and on Friday, which, by the way, is where we should be this time of the year. Let's take a look at the Saturday chart for you weekend fans. This is Saturday at 1 o'clock local time at 500 millibars. Upper high is gone, so the heights are coming down. The big upper high is now way west. And down below that, there should be a general increase in the number of showers and storms. That's not to say it's going to be a washout or an all-day rain, but it should rain at least a time or two. But the sun will be out at times, and the high should be probably in the upper 80s. And pretty much the same thing on Sunday. Scattered showers and storms may be numerous at times, with a surface boundary trying to push in here from the north. Go to Monday of next week. Got the upper high that is located off to the west of us. The westerlies trying to nose in here with a short wave, and down below that, still kind of moist and muggy with scattered showers and storms, and really nothing to scour that out on Tuesday. You know, the model had tried to dry us out. We thought that was kind of bogus, and sure enough, we've got moisture still in place. And here's a week from today, still moist with a chance of scattered showers and storms. Highs early next week, around 90. There could be days with highs in the 80s if the showers develop early enough. We'll check the end of the forecast. This is August 2nd. 591 heat over the nation's heartland. We've got a trough over the northeast United States, and for us that would be very routine weather. And again, some kind of tropical voodoo mischief down there moving through Puerto Rico. And we'll just kind of keep an eye on the tropics. No doubt the tropics should be more active again in about 7 to 10 days and on into early August. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes in the blog. Next video here by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. And if you can, catch us on ABC 3340 News this evening on the live stream or the television side at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock Central Time. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.
Be sure to catch the next episode of Just Talking It Up on iTunes, Stitcher, your favorite podcast app, or on the web at bigbrainsmedia.com.
Hey, you forgot our names.
No.
You did. You forgot our names.
Don't be silly. I'm Janet, your Crash, see?
She's just like a goose. She wakes up in a new world every day.